What do we know about autism? Well, surprisingly little. We know it's an epidemic and the numbers seem to be increasing all the time. But what causes it? Well, no one's really sure even now. As you know, at one point the MMR vaccine was fingered, but the manufacturers assure us that's not the problem. So what causes it? Well, of course, neurologists and folk like that have been looking in the brain to find the answer, and research out of Australia says you're looking in the wrong place, mate. It's all in the gut. And it's quite fascinating. Researchers at the university in Melbourne say that they've discovered the same gene mutations in the gut that are also in the brain of autistic children. So what they don't quite know is where does it start, but they suggest it probably does begin in the gut and then passes to the brain. And the clue that got them going on this was that around about 90% of autistic children suffer from quite severe gastrointestinal problems. And that got them thinking, well, are we looking in the wrong place? Let's not look at the brain, let's look at the gut and see what we see. And this gene mutation came up. And the actual mutation seems to affect the neural connections that take place in the brain, which sort of could explain why autism happens in that case. And it's specifically to do with the way that neurons interact with each other. They say like Velcro, so they stick together and they stay in close contact. But when this mutation occurs, this good stickiness isn't quite so sticky, and so there isn't the same connection going on. And it sort of affects many things, this mutation. Apart from seeming to be linked to autism, possibly causing autism, it also affects the way the gut processes food and the way the gut contracts, the speed that food moves through the intestine. So a number of factors at play here, which I think is absolutely fascinating. And now they feel they are actually a step closer to actually finding a resolution for autism.